We all know that working out is good for you, but what you eat before and after a workout can be just as important. So on today's health and wellness episode of ANOKHI Daily Spotlight TV, we're talking about pre- and post-workout nutrition. Let's start with the pre-workout meal because that's the meal that's going to fuel you up for your workout. It's important to eat just the right amount because if you eat too much, you're going to feel slow and sluggish. And if you don't eat enough, there's a chance that you're going to feel either lightheaded or nauseous when you face extraneous activity. A simple formula to follow is to have simple carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates, and protein in your pre-workout meal. The point of having both simple and complex carbohydrates during your workout is to ensure that the release of energy is constant and steady throughout all of your physical activity. You want to have protein as well to ensure that you don't break down muscle while you're working out. Unless you've recently had a really heavy meal, typically you want to aim to eat a pre-workout meal somewhere between an hour to an hour and a half before your workout. Doing so will ensure that you're able to digest the food before you work out and will make sure that the energy is already accessible through your bloodstream. Now, an easy example of a pre-workout snack, and one of my personal favorites, is Greek yogurt and apple. The apple provides us with the simple carbohydrates and dose of sugar that we require to give us that energy, and the Greek yogurt provides us with protein to help keep our muscles safe throughout that workout. Now, if you can't get your hands on apple and Greek yogurt, you can always go with another type of fruit, such as berries, and protein, such as egg whites or chicken. So you've just finished your workout and your body is starving for fuel. This is where your post-workout meal comes into play. A great choice for a post-workout meal is to have fast-absorbing protein and fast-absorbing carbohydrates. Now, the reason you want both elements to be fast-absorbing is because you want the nutrients to get to your muscles as quickly as possible. As you know, when you work out, your muscles break down, so you want to repair them as quickly as possible. Complex foods, such as salad or heavier meats, prevent your muscles from reaping the benefits of your post-workout nutrition. A great example is something like whey protein and bananas. Now, bananas again are going to provide a great dose of potassium and that simple carbohydrate that will help replenish the muscles, glycogen. And whey protein is a really great form of fast-absorbing protein that will enter the muscles within the half hour right after you consume it. Now, some tips to make sure that you get the most out of your pre- and post-workout nutrition. Tip number 1, experiment and see what works for you. For example, dairy works very well for my digestive system, but it can cause some issues for other people, such as bloating, gas, and discomfort. If dairy doesn't work for you, give some other things a shot. For example, a piece of toast or some trail mix. Tip number 2 focuses on convenience. Do what works with your schedule. If preparing a meal both before and after your workout is going to be too time-consuming, go ahead and stick with shakes. The bottom line is that you're refeeding your body. Now, tip number 3, don't be afraid to eat. Many people go to the gym and then think that not eating afterwards is the best way to go because they'll burn fat all day long. Instead, you want to feed your muscles. You put them through a strenuous workout and now you need them to work again, top-notch form, the next time you want to work out. And there you have it, pre- and post-workout meals explained. For more of our show, catch us on ANOKHImedia.com and our YouTube channel, and be sure to interact with us on Facebook and Twitter.